I was going to troubleshoot this kettle a bit. I've got my meter there. You see the readings. I've got it set to ohms and then continuity so it beeps. And I'm going to test between one of the leads and the inside, so I know that one's good. And that one is just on the outside there. So I know the cables are good and the fuse is not blown. But if you're having problems, I'm going to whip this off and just have a look. Need some sort of screwdriver. That's it. So you got your switch there and your wires coming down. You can always test there as well if you want. So that's fine. So I'll just put that back together and we'll go on the kettle. Right, so I'm just going to take the bottom cover off this kettle. It's got 3 security screws in it, tri-wing security screws. Just prizes off them. So there you go. So if we can get that in. So you got your element round there, around the bottom, and this is your switch mechanism. If you look, it just pushes down and connects 2 connections together. So I'll test the element first. There you go, 20 ohms. Sorry. So 20 ohms on the element, so that's good. And then I'll test the switch. So I'll put it on continuity. And then I'll do the switch. So you've got no continuity. And if you watch the switch come up, you're pressing down on it. So the switch is good. And that is all I can see in there. I can't see any thermal cutout. You may have a thermal cutout in yours. This one hasn't got one that I can see. So it's just the switch and the element. It could be built into the element. So, right, that's it.